in the process of them clearing out the bushes to get the trash out and stuff, how many people are affected by that?
So there's a lot of people that are have moved and went into the gated area where the safe parking was, and in the building, and spread out a little more. Not obviously the parts they cleaned.
Yeah.
And even moved to different locations. Some people moved back with their their sister or something.
Right.
But there's probably close to 40 people here. Easily.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, or more sometimes. So.
Yeah, it fluctuates.
Yeah. Just on the weather and
yeah. Okay, so like about 40 people are basically getting shuffled out of here.
Yeah.
And going into that area mostly.
Mostly, not all of them, or they're on the outskirts.
Yeah.
They definitely try to, go to this end or, move around a little bit, and then they always... most people don't have that much stuff and they're used to it. I'm not.
So what do you think about the Great Redwood Trail project?
I think that there should be a trail that, obviously it's not a good look for if you see a bunch of homeless or trash. And I get that's why they give us a bad name, but I honestly tried to pick it up and bag it. And so if they came and, had some kind of thing and you were tucked back where people didn't see you, I think that's a great idea to have a trail to walk on, because sometimes I take it out on my body when I'm really stressed, most of the time, actually. I mean, I do walk a lot too, but I ride a bike.
Yeah.
That's a good exercise too. But it's just, the trash definitely, it was always an issue, and it looks great that they're doing it. And I just wish, that there was somewhere for us to go, like a safe parking spot again, or somewhere, that, somewhere where we don't have to rush or just, have to throw our stuff away. I mean, we wrote letters for safe parking to keep it open, and
right.
It was a good letter, so
yeah,
and they, there was so much on the business agenda that they wouldn't have been able to talk to us, but yeah. So things just happen. Sometimes I think they do that on purpose, but it does look great that they're doing that, and they're doing a great job. And I know even one of the workers was in the safe parking with me.
Yeah.
And so, like, I get where they're coming from too. So I understand that they've got to do a job. It's
right.
just hard on us because, some of us work and some of us don't have help. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's the biggest struggle, honestly, or if they block our pathway. It's not hard enough.
Right.
Definitely, everybody's on edge. So and that doesn't make it easier, and everybody's yelling.
Right.
It's just there's so many people out here, and I just hope everybody gets, somewhere where they can go and, not have to, just sometimes help would be nice. Sometimes, all we need is, like, a blanket or something, but the trash thing is, honestly, if they actually supplied the homeless with a trash or dumpster, we would gladly put it in there and it wouldn't be messy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a write-off at the end of the year, so I don't see what the problem is,
Right.
Even waste, porta potties are a write-off too, because it's for the homeless. So if they supply those things, it wouldn't be an issue. It wouldn't be a problem later,
Yeah, you wouldn't.
It would be cleaner.
Probably wouldn't have to page on shelter and new directions so extensively, at least. There would be less trash.
Right, and it would, because there is a lot of people that don't get rid of stuff in hoarders. It's just a thing that when you become homeless, they get like that because everything gets ruined so much, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I know plenty of people out here that are like that. But yeah, I always try to there's so many times I've even picked up the trash here and it wasn't even mine, went through the whole pathway around the businesses just because I don't want, them to be mad, because you piss them off, then they're gonna take it out on you. And I know there's a lot of trash back there, but if we had a dumpster, that wouldn't be an issue. So I know that when they supplied it out front and I got a dumpster, we picked it all up and it was gone and it looked great.
Yeah. Yeah, a dumpster makes a big difference.
Yeah, and you don't even have to get one every time and bring it back out here, just like once a month would be great, you know?
Yeah.
And it would help tremendously. So it would look a lot better, and then it wouldn't give the homeless a bad name, because some
Yeah.
of us just don't have nowhere to put it, you know?
Right.
And that's like,
Feels like when it rains,
yeah,
it pours.
yeah. And even these guys, I mean, they're great cleaning up, but
Yeah.
then they blocked our pathway, and so how are we supposed to move and get out of here? You know, like,
Right.
you want us to leave, but yeah, you're gonna block us, you know? And then the farmer blocked us at the same time, so
Right.
like, that's the stuff that happens. It's not like we asked for it. It's just,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know why people
Yeah.
got, you know, something, you know, stuck up their butt or something, but they at least, you know, have empathy. Like, you know, some of us are actually trying to get out of here.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Now, I can't say that for everybody. I can't say what everybody thinks or feels, but I know that, you know, everybody out here has had some kind of struggle. Like, they lost their kid or something, and this is where they are. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I get to see my kid, and I miss him every day. Like, he's probably the only thing keeping me here right now. Yeah. And her. But yeah, it's never easy. And I mean, I appreciate that they clean up the trash, but, you know, I don't want to waste a whole another week of work just to move, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if I even have a job when I get back, so.
Right. Okay. Hi, Chloe girl.
Sit. Hey, sit. Yeah, I know. Okay. Sit. Okay, lay down. Okay.